Hey, welcome back. Now we're going to start adding some of the details in this artwork. We're going to start with these clouds that are here. I'm going to, for the most part, ignore the fact that this milk bottle is here, and I'm going to use the B-Spline to create these clouds. Now this, you're going to have to zoom in pretty close to do this, and it's going to be a little challenging to find out exactly where those clouds are, and for the most part it doesn't really matter. As long as they look like clouds and they're relatively close to where it is in the original artwork, you're not going to be able to tell any difference. So here we go. I'm zoomed in. I'm going to go to my B-Spline, and I'm going to start somewhere on the outside here of this circle. Now that's the circle that I left from the very first step in this tutorial or this lesson. So I'm just going to go through and click and let it kind of average the curve as I go. Now in this case I could keep going, but it's going to round that curve more than I want. So what I do is I hit enter and then escape, and then I start immediately with the next curve, and that gives those nice sharp edges there where the clouds are. Enter, escape, and I'm going to continue this method all the way around. Now when I get to the milk bottle, I'm going to go straight across to where I want the clouds to pick up on the other side. So enter, escape, and now I'm going to continue this curve. About right there, enter, escape. Enter, escape, and then the final one here is going to be about like this. And I'm going to go again beyond the circle, enter, escape. And you can probably guess what I'm about to do in this area here. I'm just going to use my Smart Fill tool. Place it in there, select it, get rid of my outline, and I'm going to nudge it over. Oh, let me go back to my selection tool there. I'm going to nudge it over twice, and that places it perfectly where I need it. And since I left my original circle here, it gave me the perfect cut. I don't have to do any trimming or anything in that section. While I'm here at this stage, I'm going to go ahead and select some of these things and make them the colors similar to the colors that are in the original artwork. So if I select this part here of the sky, and then go up to my fill bucket and click my eyedropper tool, I can then come to some of this lighter color that's in here, and when I click, it changes it. And so now I'm going to select my star, do the same eyedropper tool, and then click a part of this kind of green, and now I'm going to use that as my reference for the rest of this artwork. So when I click on the circle part here, eyedropper, and then use the same darker green. And eventually we'll do that for the other details inside of these lines and the edge of the milk bottle. All right.